Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I did a thing. Is it crochet? Is it knit? Unboxing the Hooks and Needles box number 1. Welcome to Crochet Therapy. Hello, my friends. Hello. I hope that you are having a fabulous day, and much love to everybody on this Sunday, March 1st, 2026. So I did a thing. I didn't think I was going to do a thing, but I did a thing. And I have a Hooks and Needles box, my very first one. And let's just explore it and let's talk about it together. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but we'll see, won't we? Now, for those of you who've been with me for a while, you know that in the past I have subscribed to Annie's Crochet Monthly Club and tried that for a little bit. I have thoughts on that, but today's not the day to talk about that. And I have also subscribed to the Mary Maxim monthly crochet kits, and I have thoughts about that as well. Today's not the day to talk about that. And then I did do the Hobie. It was called the Advent calendar boxes. And so those were a series of 4 boxes over the Christmas holiday season that they sent me. They sent me all the boxes at one time, which was fine. They were boxes about this size. And so it was 1 box a week, and they were numbered, and I was to go through those each week and have my thoughts about those. And we'll talk about those later at a later time. Once I get a feel for this Hooks and Needles box. So I'm sure that you have seen a lot of this online. There are other YouTubers out there, other crochet YouTubers who have purchased these boxes, and they get them every month and they show you, what they've got. And the thing with these boxes, from what I understand, is that it is, everybody starts out with box number 1. So it's not like the Mary Maxim, which basically you got the box for that month, okay? Or the kit for that particular month. Whoever signed up, whatever month you received, that was the month box that you received. With this, you always start out with a box number 1, and then they progressively go through the boxes as as you progress through your subscription service. Kind of similar to the Annie's crochet. They did that as well. They all started out with a number 1, and then, you kind of went down the line. So, what's in this box? Do you want to know? So, the other question is it crochet or is it knit? So, for those of you who have also been following me, you know that this is my year of something new, and this is something new for sure. My year of something new, and yeah, March and April is my knit something new. And so, for the purposes of my year of something new, this is a knit box. So, let's open it up. Really nice box, right? And let's see what's inside. So, the first thing you see, and the lid, it says, "Your yarnful dreams begin here." Oh, that's so cute. I love that. There's a book in the very top of the box. So let's go through the box and see what's in there. Okay. So let's see. It says Hooks and Needles Knitting, your monthly guide, crafting your knitting vision, setting your knitting goals today, knitting for beginners. Oh, look at that. Video tutorials to kickstart your journey. And then there's an apple crumble. Oh, wow. They have a dessert in there for us too. And then why knitting feels so good. Knitting for beginners. That's awesome. So honestly, the reason that I chose the knitting box is because I have been crocheting for over 50 years. I have just about every tool, every notion, every anything that I need for crochet. I also am very specific about what crochet hooks I like. I only like and I only use the Clover Amour crochet hooks. So I didn't want to subscribe to the Crochet Hooks and Needles Club because I know that they give you notions and gifts, and I've seen where they give crochet hooks. I'm not going to use any other crochet hook. I might try it, but I'm not going to use it. And so I really didn't want anything new for crochet. Honestly, everything that I need for crochet, I already have within myself and within this crochet community, right? All of the patterns that I might need are right here at my fingertips on the computer. All of the yarn that I need is at my fingertips. I either have it here, it's in a box store, or I can get it online. And I can specifically get what I want for whatever project I want. But I'm starting this knitting journey. I've only knit one object, and that was a dishcloth. And I really kind of messed it up. I did it wonky. I'm still proud of it, but I did it wonky. And so I am such a novice when it comes to knitting. I'm looking forward to them helping me in this knitting journey. And so, yes, this right here, Knitting for Beginners, video tutorials to kickstart your journey, they actually have that's pretty cool. They have a QR code that you can scan, and it will take you to exclusive knitting tutorials content. So I'm assuming that with the crochet box, they would do the same. They would take you to crochet tutorial, exclusive tutorials. And so, yeah, exclusive knitting tutorials. I'm all down for that, definitely. Racine, hello. I'm so glad to see you. And Catherine, hello, my friend. I'm so glad to see you. And so, yes, this is really exciting to me for my knitting journey. So, one thing that I really like about this is they give you 3 different projects. Actually, they give you more than 3, but they give you 3 different projects. Let me see if there's a picture with all 3 so I'm not boring you. Okay. Here, let me see. Here are the top 3 are the 3 different projects that that they give you that are beginner. So this one right here is a beginner. The middle one, the hat, is an intermediate, and then the bag on the other side of it is advanced. And then the 3 projects on the bottom are bonus projects. And look at the socks. I want to learn how to knit some socks. It might take me 5 years, but I want to learn. So I'm really excited about this because as the patterns go through, they actually give you, I'm going to just show you this really quick. So see how they show you like step by step the pictures of how to do it. And so, I mean, look here. Look at all of these step by step, and they even number them for you. How awesome is that? I mean, if you are learning, which I am, if you are learning, hey, Barbara Riggle Baker, how are you? I'm so glad that you're here. If you are learning something, I appreciate this very much. So this is kind of the reason why I did not do the crochet boxes. Nifty, hello, it's good to see you. This is why I did not do the crochet boxes, but I don't want to discourage you from getting the crochet boxes. This is just my own opinion. I've been crocheting for over 50 years, but I've only been, well, okay. So I started to learn to crochet, to knit in high school. Never finished a project, have off and on forgotten how to knit, had to teach myself again. Never finished a project until here I am, 60 years old, and I finally finished one project, and it's a dishcloth, and it's wonky, but I'm still proud of it. So listen, if you are on your journey with crochet or knitting or whatever it is, just be proud of finishing a project. It's okay. Learning is happening, right? Learning is happening. So I'm really excited about this. This is the book. Let me see. Oh, on the back page, it is the apple crumble bonus recipe. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And then the heart socks, it says, if you're curling up at home or gifting a heartfelt surprise, these handmade socks offer warmth and charm. And it looks like I have the yarn for this. And the really nice thing about this is that they have a QR code to unlock these patterns, and then they have tutorials for these patterns. Amy, hello, happy Sunday to you. So that's what I really like about this, because they're not just leaving you hanging. They have tutorials online that will help you. So, okay, so this is number one thing in the box. Let's see what else is in here. Let me show you, because this is really lovely, the way they pack it. Look how pretty that is. There's something in an organza bag there. Let me pull that out first, okay? All right, let's see what this is. Oh, it looks like a pom-pom. Let's open it up and see what it is. It is a pom-pom. Oh, there's something else in the bag. Okay, that is a snap. All right, looky here. So this is a pom-pom with a snap. Oh, there's a lot of fur covering that. Let me see if I can uncover it. I've never used one of these before. So this is a pom-pom with a snap on it. And then down here is the other part of the snap. And look, it has big holes around it. So you can sew this to the top of your hat. And then when you need to wash your hat, you just unsnap it, unsnap the pom-pom. That's a really neat idea. I've never had anything like this before. I usually just, make my own pom-poms and sew them on, and it's like, well, whatever happens. But this is really lovely. And look at this organza bag. What a nice little, it's like they're giving you a gift. I mean, this feels gifty, doesn't it? Look at that. I'm loving that. So cute. Okay, thank you. Hooks and needles, that is really nice. All right, so the next thing in here are 3 balls of purple, and it's Hooks and Needles Comfort Cotton, color number 4, 83 yards, 50 grams, 60%. Here we go. Boop. Let me try to hold this right. 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. It says 4.5 to 5.5 millimeter needles, or 5.5 to 6.5 millimeter hook. And it is a 4-weight, medium weight yarn. So there's 3 purples and 1 white. So 3 purples and 1 white. Let's see. Okay. All right. This is a really soft yarn. Let me show you the weave on this yarn. I hope you can see it. Can you see that? It's kind of a tight weave. It does not look like double knit. It does look worsted. Interesting. It's very soft, smooth to the touch. I think I will like. Hey, Big Billy. This is a good color. This is a really good color. I don't know if it's coming through as purple as it looks in real life, but it is a very good color. I really like it. And 3 of these with the white is going to be really nice. I really like purple, so that's good. Let me turn my phone off. It is making noise. Off, off, off. All right. And let's see. So, Tanya, hello. It's good to see you. Okay. Oh, and Amy wants to know, have any of you struggled with crochet or knit because you're left-handed? And I am personally not left-handed, so I don't know. I think that people do struggle with left-handed knitting and crochet, but I've never had that. Some coffee in my cup to keep me going. Okay, so this box is not empty, okay? So there is another organza bag here. This is all that's in there. And so let's see what's in there. Okay. So the first thing I see is a row counter, and this looks like it's designed to go on your finger. It has like a little strap with little hooks, like little snappy things on it, so that you can put it on your finger and then tap the counter in order to, count your stitches. So I think that with knitting, this would be so important for me. With crochet, I know how to count the rows. I can just look at it and count the rows. But I think with knit, I don't know. I really don't know. Looks like Aladdin's pants with the purple and the white. It kind of does. You're right, Tanya. You're right. So this row counter, this is actually something I don't have. So I'm really excited about this. Yeah, real excited about that. Okay. Because if I had to count rows on knitting, I don't know if I could do it. Okay. I think I know what this is. Here's something in there. But I do have something like this. I don't know where it is, but I have something like this with my crochet. It says hooks and needles on it. It feels like it's bamboo. Really nice. Okay, so you unscrew it. That's nice. Yep. It's a screw thing, so you're not just popping it on and off. And hey, look, there's 3 needles in here. Oh, wow. These are some long needles. I don't know if you can tell how long they are, but they're longer than, I don't have any with me. They're longer, I believe, than my darning needles that I had for crochet. And look at these little safety tips on them. So that's a nice to do. I will promptly lose these, but this is a nice to do. Right? Right? So yeah, nice. Very nice. Let's see. They all have the same eye. They're all the same eye, same size eye, and the same size needle. Very nice. And because of these covers, I'm assuming they're very pointy. I'll take their word for it. And so that's really nice. Really nice. Oh, yeah. I'm loving it. Loving it. All right. With a screw top lid. That's nice. And let me put that right there. Okay, let's see what else is in this organza bag. There's something little in here. Ooh, it's heavy. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I have secretly become obsessed with metal scissors. Seriously. And this is the Stork. And this is the one that you see everybody using, right? The Stork. I never thought I would have Stork scissors because they're a little pricey. These are heavy. Oh, and they have a protector thing on them too. They don't want anybody getting hurt. Ooh, and they're so tiny. Okay, I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about. I know, it's like so crazy, right? So crazy. But the only other little metal scissors that I have are ones that came in my Hobie Advent calendar box. And they are about that size too, shaped like a guitar. And so they're shaped like a guitar. I actually, I've misplaced them. I don't know where they are right now, but I'm hoping to find them because I had them at Christmas when I was doing all of my Christmas crochet. They have to be somewhere in amongst this crochet. I'm not going to say mess, but crochet clutter. We'll call it that. Okay. But anyway, so I'm really excited about these scissors. Super excited. I love it. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to take these out because I'm keeping these. I'm not giving any of this away. I am definitely keeping these scissors. Oh, look how tiny. Okay, let me take this protective cover off. I'll promptly lose that too. Oh my. Oh. Tight. I wonder. Well, okay. I'm not going to start using them, but look how cute they are. Oh my goodness. They're tiny. They're really tiny. But they're perfect. They really are perfect. Okay, let me put this. Yeah, they are kind of pointy. Okay, let me put this cover back on. And I'll have to make sure that I put these. I'll put these back in the box. I'm going to put these back in the box right now. Okay, looks like there's one more thing in this organza bag. And look, they gave me needles. Isn't that nice? They gave me needles. You know what I like about these needles? Oh, this looks like, okay, so I don't know what happened here, but this got a little torn. So it's not pristine. I hope that this is not a regift. I hope it's not a regift. Are you one of those people like I am who, when you go buy something on the shelf, you don't pick up that first one? You pick up the one behind it or the one behind that because somebody might have done something to that first one, right? You want to get the one from behind. It's probably fresher. It's probably, they move all of the most recent ones to the front. I'm going to go to the back. So receiving something like this, it's not a big deal, but then for me, it kind of is. Because I feel like maybe this was a regift. I mean, and I could overlook it if it was a gift, but I purchased it. So, Catherine, is that you? Yeah. Catherine does that too. She reaches in behind to get the item from behind that first one on the shelf. And if this was hanging, I'd be like, oh no, I can't get that one. Somebody did something to that one. And I would reach back and I would find the one that had the least amount of damage to it. Yeah, because I don't want to buy something with my money that looks like, it came from the bargain bin. So I don't know. Let's see. These needles. Okay. So these needles are circular needles. So I'm excited about that. According to this, it says US size 4, it's 3.5 millimeter. But nowhere on here do I see where it says that it is a 3.5 millimeter. I may need one of those. I think I've seen something that is like a little gauge. It's like a little hard plastic, and you can put your needles through there and it tells you what size they are. So if you ever have knitting needles that you don't know what size they are, you can test it. I think that they make those. Hey, Debbie, how are you? It's good to see you. So this was the last thing that was in the hooks and needles box. So I have everything that I need to get started, which is nice because what if I didn't have any knitting needles? I didn't know anything about knitting, right? So they gave me these. Now, when I signed up for this hooks and needles club, they asked me if I was an experienced, a novice, or, they asked me what level of knitter am I? And I said novice, beginner. So maybe that's why they gave me these knitting needles. Maybe if you were an experienced knitter, maybe the first box would be different. I don't know. It's a really good question. I don't know the answer to that. But I'm glad that they gave me some knitting needles. I do have knitting needles, but I have these to try out. These are, metal. And I do have some bamboo knitting needles because I read that for a beginner knitter, bamboo or wood knitting needles were better because it slowed you down a little bit and it kind of kept it gripped up the yarn a little bit better so that you didn't have the yarn slipping off your needles as easily as you could with metal. But so I'm glad to have this so that I can practice. And I think that I need to practice a little more, but I don't know what project I'm going to do first with this kit. I am excited about this kit. And I do want to try something in the book. Let me grab this book again. So, oh, drop that. Okay. Oh, dropping everything. So the 3 things that they gave to try. Okay, so see, this says, let me do this. KN001, so this is the very first pattern. It is some fingerless gloves. And do you see right here at the bottom, it says level beginner, and it says time approximate is 4 hours. And it says each project has a unique ID number, example KN001 in the top corner. And then if you need help, just share your project ID with your support team and we'll assist you right away. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then it says like the techniques that you're going to be learning and the key skills you'll develop. I like this. It's kind of like going to class, right? For knitting. I like that. And oh, that is cool. That is so cool. So the next one is level intermediate. It says approximate time is 5 hours. And it is an ombre hat. That is really cool. And I love that they gave me the pom-pom to go with it. Level intermediate, approximate time 5 hours. And then it also talks about what you'll need. Pom-pom, scissors, stitch marker, tapestry needle, US 4, 3.5 millimeter circular needles, which they gave me, which is really nice. Hey, am I going to need circular needle for this other one? Let me see. US 4, 3.5 millimeter circular needles. That's cool. So they gave me projects that I won't require the needles that they gave me, which is very helpful. Very helpful. Okay. So let's see what. Look at that. They kind of show you how to do all of that with the hat, which is really kind of neat. It's not kind of neat, it's very neat. Then the next thing is advanced diamond shopping bag. Oh, it has a pretty diamond pattern on it. So that's why it's advanced. Can you see that? Advanced. Approximate time 12 hours. So it's a shopping bag. That's cool. And let's see. You will also need the 3.5 millimeter circular needles. Cool. Cool. And this is also using the same yarn that they gave me. So you love using circular needles? Yes, there is white yarn. There's 3 balls. Oh, I'm dropping everything. 3 balls of the Comfort Cotton white. 3 balls of the Comfort Cotton in purple and 1 ball in the white. So yes, that is what came in the box. Oh boy. Call me Grace. So you would love to do that? So yeah. That's pretty cool. So this is a close-up of the bag. Oh, it's kind of like, look at that close-up of the bag. Do you see that? So it kind of looks really big. But the diamond design on it is really lovely. really lovely. So, wow. And they go through all of these pictures. I mean, so this one like goes from picture number 30 to picture number 43. So they're really showing you step by step. And then there's also tutorials from what I understand. Let me see if there is a QR code. There is. Okay. Scan the QR code to access your digital pattern and video tutorials for easy step-by-step pattern creation. So that is really nice. So you just scan the QR code and it tells you. It also tells you, obviously like with crochet, they do this as well, but it tells you the stitches used and the abbreviations. I am not familiar with all of the stitches in knitting. It helps that I have crocheted for 50 years, so I do know, what the knit two together, I can imagine, like single crochet together. I know what that is, double crochet together. So knowing that hypothetically, it helps me understand with the knit, but two stitches decreased, purl, slip, SSK, slip, slip, knit. I'm obviously going to have to learn how to do that. So yes, so this is the thing, knitting, my monthly guide. And so for the next couple of months on Saturdays, I will be doing a live and we will be, it will either be a live or a video. We'll see, right? And so every Saturday for March and April, we'll have either a live or a video come out with my knitting journey. So I don't want to make you feel like I'm, abandoning crochet, because I am not. It will be one video per week and it will be on a Saturday. And I will be sharing in my knitting journey. But the rest of the week, I am crocheting because I am crochet crazy. So this is so exciting to me. My year of something new, I'm including knitting. And the best part about this is I still get to work with yarn. I get to make lovely things. I get to share it with you. And maybe I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and use some yarn that I don't normally use. Because, as you know, with knitting, there is a lot of different yarn that's used that I'm really kind of excited about. I'm kind of getting a little yarn crazy too. I'm wanting to buy all the yarn everywhere, all of it. So obviously that's not going to happen because, yeah, Barbara's on a budget and that budget is very tight. So thank you, Racine. Test swatch. That is a great, great idea. Just to test swatch a lot of these different stitches. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am very much looking forward to it. So if you'll join me on Saturdays, at least for the months of March and April, because that is my knit section of the year. My January and February, as you know, was the Fair Isle Crochet. And so I've accomplished that for those 2 months. And now today is the first day of March. And so I wanted to open this box on the first day of March and and share this journey with you. So thank you so much for joining me. And so I can't wait to share this journey. The next time I get a box, I will share it. I will share the boxes on the first of every month. So This is March 1st. April 1st, I will share the next box. So we'll keep it simple. But on Saturdays, I will be coming live or on video to share my knitting journey. I'm really excited. I have some yarn that I have been saving for 4 or 5 years. That's special yarn. I'll tell you about it. That I want to use for a project. So we'll see how that goes. So thank you for joining me. And I hope that you embrace this journey with me. If you want to do this with me, come on and join me. If you are a knitter and you have knowledge, please join me so that I can absorb all of the knowledge that you have. I'm new. I've only completed one project, and that wasn't very good. And I'm not ashamed to admit it because I persevered and I finished that project, and a lot of learning was had, and I can't wait to learn some more. So, in the meantime, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I'll see you next time.